Hi, so today we're going to be making these baked apple rings.
To get started on making our baked apple rings, I have Nikolas here to help me. So we're gonna do our apples. So these are smaller apples. I have peeled the apple and cored them right here. So these ones are ready. I'm gonna show you right here. So we're just peeling this apple completely, and then we're gonna core them. So after we peel that, we're gonna take our apple core, and I'm gonna go right in the center. So now that we've peeled and cored them, we're gonna take our apples and we're gonna cut them into about 1-inch rings. So for these small apples, it's about in thirds. So we have these little rings here. So this is just like a little play off of an apple pie, but I like them because they're little kind of mini individual desserts. So now that we have our rings finished, we have some cinnamon and sugar right here. So I did a mix of cinnamon and sugar, and these, we're gonna dip our apples in the cinnamon and sugar, and then we're gonna wrap them in our puff pastry. To wrap the puff pastry around the apple, we're actually gonna need a much bigger hole to wrap it all the way through. So we're just gonna take the apple core and make the hole bigger. And then that way, Nikolas is gonna be my wrapper here. So I'm gonna pull those, open up the hole. Not yet, let me just get you the puff pastry. So we're gonna open this up, roll it out a little bit so it's just a tiny bit thinner. And then we're gonna cut this into strips. And when we cut it into strips, it's actually easier to work with the strips when we cut these in half, just because they're too long if we leave it the length of the pastry dough. So I'm gonna cut these, and then we're gonna cut them in half. And then that way, this strip is easier for us to play with that around our apple. So Nikolas, you get started on that one. I'm gonna cut this hole bigger, and then I'll get started on one as well. We start at the edge and wrap that through the hole. Overlap it a little bit on the dough, and then you're gonna keep going until you finish that, and then you're gonna get your next strip. Keep going till we cover the entire apple. Now that we have them all ready, we're gonna put them in the oven at 350 degrees. We've baked these until they're nice and golden brown, about 40 minutes. So we're gonna take these out. Look how cute. Put them right here on our serving platter. Nikolas, these are really hot. Otherwise, I would tell you to dig in, but when they cool off, you can. And what a cute little dessert to serve for the holidays. It can be nice and individual. I'm sure this will be delicious if you had some ice cream, right, Nikolas? Would you put this in a bowl with some ice cream?
Yeah, on top of it.
On top? What's your favorite ice cream to have with this? Vanilla. Like apple cobbler, you like that? And you can see the cinnamon and sugar on the apples. It smells delicious. Oops, one fell over.
For the full recipe, visit NikkiGleckis.com, and don't forget to like and subscribe.